has this problem with his mother as well. Like, he doesn't really perform well in school. He tries really hard, but he doesn't really perform well in school. And his mom basically took his computer and put it downstairs. And now, whenever he wants to like voice chat with me, she gets really angry, and he has to basically stop voice chatting. So now he can basically never voice chat with me ever, whilst we're playing World of Warcraft.
Feels bad, man.
His mom is like a psycho bitch because
Can we get back to this?
he's not like a genius or anything. He's not really smart. He's not like stupid, but he has to try really hard at school, and he still doesn't really do that well. But his mom thinks, for some reason, thinks that whenever he gets like low grades, it's because he didn't study at all. While he like studies his ass off. So, and the funny thing is, his mom is actually a teacher, and she can't even spot, like, intelligence within her own fucking son.
Okay.
Wow.
Fucking pathetic.
Anyway, can we get back to this speech?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I just want to...
You know, my wife said when some of these phony polls were put out, the CNN poll was so far off. The phony polls. But when some of these phony... She said, what's wrong with you and women? We did very nicely with women. We did nicely with
we already
a lot
heard
of groups
this part,
that they
dude.
didn't think we were going to do so nicely with. I guess we had to. That's why we're all
no one
here
cares
tonight,
about you,
right?
dude. Fuck you.
So, and it goes, and for such period as he shall deem necessary, suspend the entry of all aliens or any class of aliens as immigrants.
Yeah, we
or
basically said, like,
or impose
a lot of people
on
said
the
this is
entry of
unconstitutional,
aliens.
and that's
Any
bullshit because it
restriction
fucking is. It's
he
100%
may deem
constitutional.
It's so funny listening to people say that. It's like, it goes against people's human rights, and it's like, whose human rights? What illegal immigrants?
Whose human rights? They're not humans outside of the. They're humans outside of the country.
No, they're
They
not
have nothing
humans,
to do
dude.
with-
They're aliens. That's what you said.
Yeah, but like, you know what I'm trying to say.
Unbelievable. And I
They care
listen to
more
these
about
judges
people that
talk
don't come from
and
America
talk
and try to get here illegally than they
So
actually care about the
unfair.
American people. It's really
So we'll
funny.
be doing something
Yeah,
over the
I
next
know.
couple of days. We
They want to
don't
privilege
give
people
up.
that
We never
just
give
come
up.
here, that just
We have
go
a
there,
court that I
because-
disagree
Yeah,
with.
people support the rights of
feel
people
like
who aren't
Big
even
League. And by the
citizens
way,
more than they support the rights of
Whether
their
you
own
read it
citizens.
or whether you watch it on
Yeah,
television,
it's
when
pretty
other
pathetic,
lawyers
honestly.
come on, many of
Can you
them
still hear me,
can't
by the
even
way?
Understand.
Yeah.
They say,
Yeah.
Right,
how
cool.
do you come up with that
My
decision?
mic's like,
It
I usually hear
cannot be more
feedback,
simple.
so I know I'm
So they're
speaking,
ruling
whereas I
on
can't
what
hear
I just
feedback
read
on my
you,
mic.
and they don't even
Okay.
quote it in their ruling because you can't, because it's too obvious. So we will do something next week. I think you'll be impressed. Let's see what happens. Here's the bottom line. We've got to keep our country safe. You look at what's happening. We've got to keep our country safe. You look at what's happening in Germany.
Jesus, what was that? Why was
You
that
look
mic
at
so
what's
loud
happening
there?
last night in Sweden.
What, mute?
Sweden.
No, wait.
Who would believe this? Sweden. They took in large numbers. They're having problems like they never thought possible. You look
Yeah.
at what's happening in Brussels.
Alright, I could see how
You
people
look
could
at
be like,
what's
what the
happening
fuck?
all
I
over
don't
the
really
world.
think
Take a
know
look
why
at
he brings up
Nice.
Brussels, to be
Take a
quite
look
honest.
at Paris.
Because Brussels is not
We've allowed
under good rule right
thousands
now, I
and
suppose.
thousands of people into our
No, it's not
country,
under a good rule,
and
but
there
you
was
don't
no
really
way to
have
vet
a
them.
refugee
Can't
problem
hear.
because we
There
pretty much
was no
stopped the refugee
documentation.
flood
There was no
a bit after
nothing.
it started because we
So
actually
we're going to
have
keep our country
part of our
safe.
government that's actually not completely fucked.
Yeah.
Whilst
And we all have heart,
Germany is.
by the way. And what
You
I
know,
want to
After
do
this,
is
after
build
Germany.
After this
safe
video's done,
zones
I'm just
in
gonna,
Syria
I want to bring up a few
and
more
other
topics. I have some
places.
references here. as
so
well.
they can
So,
stay
as I
there
said.
and live safely until their cities and their country, that mess that I was left by Obama and everybody else. Folks, we were left a mess like you wouldn't believe. But we're going to build
True.
safe zones. We're going to have
Safe
those
zones,
safe zones.
safe
You know, we
spaces.
do owe $20 trillion, okay?
Yeah, that sounds
so
pretty
we're gonna
wrong,
have
but
the Gulf states
yeah.
pay for those safe zones. They have nothing but money.
The only safe zones. that
And
should
we're going to do
exist.
it that way instead of taking massive numbers, tens of thousands of people into our country, and
Try
we don't
millions.
know anything about those people. We want people to come into our country, but we want people that love us. We want people that can cherish
Damn,
us
that's
and
gonna be
the
fucking hard, dude.
traditions of our
Yeah.
country. We want people.
You know the
that are
funny
going
thing
to
is
be
they all
great
want to
for our
go there, but
country.
they all hate
We don't
Americans.
want
Yeah,
people
it's
so funny to me.
with
They're so against
bad,
Western society that they march through the streets
ideas.
saying that,
We
like,
don't want
death
that.
to white, death
Yeah,
to
that they
white
need to
people
change.
in America.
directed the defense community, headed by
I mean,
General.
America is just so racist,
And now
sexist,
Sack-
misogynist,
well, you know,
and
he said
homophobic
it.
that everyone wants to go there.
Everybody
It's
wants to
funny.
go there. Yeah.
And now Secretary.
It's so hilarious,
Mad Dog
dude.
Mattis.
People are so fucking stupid.
Mad Dog Mattis. MD 2020 Mattis.
To develop a plan to totally destroy ISIS.
That's it.
I have ordered the Department of Defense to begin plans for the great rebuilding
Great
of the
wall.
United States military. We will pursue peace through strength. Our military is badly depleted. You have planes in the military
I
where
wouldn't
the
say
father
that,
flew them,
but
and now the
yeah.
son is flying
They're
them.
not doing really good,
They're
I guess.
so old. We make the best equipment anywhere in the world.
I don't think
We're
that's
going to
true.
start using our best and most modern equipment. And we're going to make sure that our veterans have the care
I'm not
they
gonna
need
talk
when they
about
come
that.
home.
I don't really know much about the military in America.
We love
to
our
be honest.
They
veterans.
definitely don't make the best weapons. though.
We're
Yeah,
gonna do a
definitely
great
not.
job
That's
for our
definitely Japan
veterans.
and China
Our
and shit.
veterans have been
Try the Middle East.
very sadly treated. These are our
Israel,
great,
Iran,
great
those kind of
people.
places,
We
they
owe
make
them
fucking
Yeah,
so much.
Israel.
Our
because that's
veterans
all
are
they've
going to
got
be
time to do.
taken care
America
of.
gets-
for
America
once
gets their weapons
and
there,
for all.
actually.
Our
Yeah,
system
and then they
and
go and
our
invade the
country
countries that they got
has
the weapons
let
from.
down our veterans.
chicken bone.
We are not
Get
going to
fucked,
let
get
that
cucked.
go on any
Oh,
further.
so
You
good,
wait till
dude.
you see what we're going to be doing for our great veterans. Thank you, veterans, for all. Who's here? Who's a veteran? We're going to take care of our veterans.
Oh yeah, dude. That's
We're
good though.
going to
That's good.
downsize the bloated bureaucracy
Very needed as well.
and make government lean and accountable.
You know,
We
putting
are
veterans
going to
instead
drain
of
the swamp
refugees
in Washington, D.C.
sounds pretty good to me.
Did you see that little smile there?
He's so happy, dude. Look at him. Look at him go, dude. He's so happy.
The thing is, though, it's so funny because people do nothing but dish Trump, but you look at the numbers that Trump brings into places like this. This was a spontaneous speech, a spontaneous rally. It was brought up like 2 days
Yeah.
before it started. The building was supposed to hold 100,000, and it
I'm not
held
sure they're too happy about it.
500,000 people.
A 5-year lobby
Yeah, the thing is,
on the
it's just because he has more charisma than a fucking wet towel.
On lobbying for
Unlike
a foreign
Hillary.
government.
Like I bet.
And there's another major promise
Oh my god,
have
I bet
kept
there's stones that can rally more
to the
people than
American
Hillary
people.
Clinton.
Yeah, for real.
I've nominated a fantastic
With more
justice
charisma
to replace
And more
the
like
late,
valid points and all
great
that. Oh my god.
Justice Scalia.
She's just such a stupid, incompetent bitch. She's
His
fucking
name
psychotic
is
as well.
Judge
Yeah.
Neil Gorsuch.
Like people really underestimate how psychotic this bitch is. There's
And he
really
comes
something
from a
wrong with that
list of
whore.
20 very, very highly qualified judges.
Not a big fan, are you?
Apparently
He's
she's
an
a
incredible,
she's a
and he
lesbian.
has.
That wouldn't surprise
Like a
me.
An
literal
incredible
lesbian. She
resume.
had an affair with Yoko
He's
Ono.
respected by all.
What
His
the fuck?
education is
Yeah,
His-
that was a thing.
as good as
Her
you can
husband is a
get.
fucking rapist, and
His
she
writings
literally threatens
Yeah, she-
and
she-
He will
subjugates
be a
the
true
people that
defender
her husband
of our
fucking raped.
Constitution.
Such an advocate
So
for
let's
women's
tell the
rights.
Senate
Yeah.
Yeah,
Democrats
holy
to
shit.
support
See, that
his
again, the thing that was
nomination
just
for the
deeply
good of the
unsettling for
country.
me was when she defended that
Because
child
what's happening
rapist.
with the
You saw that, right?
Democrats- No wonder they're
Yeah.
doing
And she
so
was
badly.
laughing
That
about
she
it.
lost her
No wonder they're doing
that she
so
lost her
badly.
faith in
You take a look.
what's it called again?
Race after race.
Lie detectors, I
I just-
think.
Yeah.
What
she said-
have you? In
Basically,
case you didn't read it,
And she was
was laughing
laughing.
with it.
You
She,
read
yeah,
it,
she
it's
was
fake
laughing
news,
as
but-
well. She was like,
the Democrats were
there's
supposed
some
to win the
shows like
presidency.
some
That didn't
jokers.
happen. They were
Disgusting,
supposed to
dude.
take over the
When she was a
Senate. That
lawyer,
didn't
she was
happen.
actually
And they were
described
supposed
to
take
be
over potentially
a
even
liar.
the House.
compulsive liar.
It was
Yeah.
going to
Yeah,
be
compulsive
4
liar.
weeks out.
There was actually CNN reported that actually.
in the modern history.
wow.
Used to report,
of
used to like put
American politics.
statements she made next to
But
each
it was
other,
for the
and then
Democrats,
actually
not for
point
the
out how much of a liar she is, how much she lies about shit.
Yeah, but
And
that
now
was
they're
until-
like,
that's until
Hillary
Trump
is
was in.
the best president.
Fucking look
Hillary
at
is the
the
best
Gucci man
candidate.
down
So
there,
we
he's
have
going
to
crazy.
tell the Democrats, because they're doing the wrong thing for the American people, to stop their tactics of delay and obstruction and destruction. They got to get on with it. My administration is also pushing ahead strongly with very historic tax reform. We are working to lower tax rates on the middle class, to reduce tax
Fucking
rates
finally.
big league on businesses.
Thanks,
and to
Obama.
make our tax
Thanks,
code
Obama.
more fair and very simple for all Americans, so it's understandable by everyone.
Well, not everyone. That's not true.
Senate Democrats should work with us to lower
Wrong.
taxes and bring back our jobs. But the Democrats want to increase your taxes very, very
Yeah.
substantially. We're
Yeah,
not
that's
going to let
true.
that happen. It's also time
Great, isn't it?
for the Senate Democrats
Double standards
to
much?
take responsibility for Obamacare and to work with us
Want to help the
replace it
people. Let's
with
let's
new
tax the
reforms
middle class.
reverse
That'll help.
this nationwide
That'll
healthcare
bring back the economy,
Let's
tragedy.
boys.
tax the majority of our citizens. They'll love that
You look
policy.
at some states, Arizona.
Let's
up
call majority of our working class
116%.
deplorable.
And you deductibles
That'll
have
get us
gone
the
so
election.
high that you can never use it.
Let's basically call the whole
Obamacare
working class a
doesn't
bunch of
work.
racists. That'll
Again,
that'll
it's like
that'll
with
help.
Trump, it's like you have
Totally
to fucking
unaffordable.
pick out
Remember
things that
they
he said and
said
be like, oh, that's an
the
example of
healthcare,
racism. And
it's
that's him being mean, but it's like
unaffordable.
Hillary. You don't even
It
need to
doesn't
contextualize it. It's like, I
And
mean,
I
it's
said
in
to the
context
Republicans,
itself.
I
You
said,
know what I
you
mean?
wanna
Like,
do
you
something
don't have to
great
edit her so
politically?
she'll say basket
Don't
of
do
deplorables.
anything.
She just
Sit
fucking
back
went
for
out
2
there and
years,
said anyone that
let it
supports Trump is a
explode.
fucking
The
deplorable.
Democrats will come and beg
Anna
for us
Anna
to do
Kasparian
something,
actually
but we
said
can't
it's
do that to the
100%.
American people.
There are
We have to
Yeah.
fix it.
100% of
And
the
we will.
voters that voted for Trump are actually deplorable. She actually said
We
that.
need members
Yeah,
of
Anna
both
Kasparian's a
parties
fucking retard
to
though, and the
join
Young
hands
Turks are a
and work
dying
with us
news
to
network,
pass
so
a
what's your
$1
point?
trillion infrastructure
Like, I don't get how
plan
they got
to
3
build new
million
roads
subscribers.
and
I really
airports
don't. I
and
really don't
tunnels
get it.
and highways
There's a lot of
and
dumb people in
railways all across our great
And there's like people that say like I used to
all
listen to
part
the
of this
to the
incredible
to the
movement.
Young Turks, but now they've
This
just become
movement that we
insufferable.
talk
Yes,
about
they've
is
been
No, you just
insufferable
open
the
your
whole
eyes.
time.
They've
Exactly.
always been the
Cover
same
every
way. They've
magazine
never
all
ever
over
been
the
different than
world.
now. They've
It's a
always been like
movement
this.
that
I've heard Steven Crowder
is
talk about that.
There's never been a
sweeping.
time where they haven't been
It's
biased one-sided
sweeping
rules.
Yeah.
Not
across our
one-sided,
country.
one-sided news.
It's sweeping, frankly.
They've always
across
been
the
really
globe.
really
Look at
aggressive and all
Brexit.
that. Especially Anna
Look at
Kasparian.
Brexit. Much
I actually-
smaller example,
Cenk
but
wasn't
still
as bad.
something you can look at.
Like
Cenk
wasn't as
wasn't.
shouty and shit. He was actually kind of
Control of
funny,
their
but
country.
now he's just
And they
now he's
wanna
just a
take
fucking
back
baby.
The best thing I've
control
ever
of
seen
their
was when
lives
Alex
and
Jones
the
went on the
lives
Young
of their
Turks, and
family.
Cenk was like so scared. He was like, "Oh, hi, Alex," and he was like, "How you doing, Cenk?" That's so
The
good.
nation
With his
state
T-shirt.
remains the
Rapist?
best model
Yeah,
for
Oh,
Clinton
Bill
is a
Clinton
rapist.
was so good, man.
Cenk lost his shit and just started shouting
Look,
at him.
Cenk lost his shit.
Yeah, he just started swearing at him.
And then that fucking cuck piece of shit, Jimmy, ran up to Alex and spit in his face
Yeah,
like
what a
some
fucking asshole.
bit, and then ran away. And then the camera guy just went, "What a fucking coward! What a fucking coward! This piece of shit!"
It's now
And I was
that
like,
we have
"Yeah, dude."
our sacred
Fuck.
duty, and we have
True.
no choice,
Ugh.
and we want this choice to defend our country, to protect its values, and to serve its great
I'm gonna speed this
citizens.
up a little bit because I want this. I
Yeah,
wanna
just
move on.
like the British heard the most
Erasing
important
national
points, though.
borders does not
Man.
make people safer or more prosperous. It undermines democracy and trades away prosperity. We're
This is
giving it
good.
away. The so-called global elite have
Oh
done
my
very well
God.
for themselves, but have left working families with shrinking wages. Really, I mean, they are shrinking. 18 years ago, many of you in this room made more money working one job than you're making right now working 2 and 3 jobs.
True. That's actually really true. That's a really
We
good
see
point.
wars that never end and conflicts that never seem to go away. We don't fight to win. We fight politically correct wars. We don't
That
win
actually
in war.
kinda
We don't win in
supports,
trade. We don't win in
your-
any
the
capacity.
point
We
you made
don't win anymore.
earlier.
We're gonna start winning again, believe me.
Olivia.
And we have the chance now, working together, to
About,
deliver
like,
change for the ages.
um,
This will be change for the
It's
ages.
being really hard to make money and shit.
Change like never
Yeah.
before. To
at that
pursue
guy.
That's Obama's.
real
That's
peace,
100% Obama's
real
fault.
stability,
Look at that
Definitely.
guy.
real
He's just waving
prosperity.
at the camera.
Look, they all are. And
We
fucking
want to
Theresa May's
secure
not very
our
happy.
borders and protect our workers.
Where's
to
Gucci Mane?
rebuild our
He's kinda
military and
down
our
there somewhere.
infrastructure. to fix our schools and restore safety to our neighborhoods, to bring hope and opportunity to our inner cities, to ensure a level